Okay, go for another one. Turn the radio down. Yeah. Still staying on course. Talking about obviously depression and things like that. There's certain words that I don't like using, and like a guy, no fault of his own, but he commented on my YouTube, one of my YouTube videos, which is great. You know, I like people commenting on them, but he was obviously being friendly in his name, and then he introduced himself, only a little short sentence, and then he introduced himself as a fellow MS sufferer. And yeah, it's nice for him to greet me, you know, and sort of in his own way say hello. But I wouldn't call myself a sufferer. I don't like the word sufferer, you know. It's obviously an added word from suffer, and yeah, you look at the dictionary of the word suffer, it's not a nice word. So yeah, I don't call myself a sufferer, as it were. And similar to depression, I think everybody gets depression. It just depends. Depression is like negative thoughts and anxious thoughts and regretful thoughts and things like that, and I think everybody gets that, but obviously depending on how people deal with that, do you want to get diagnosed with depression, or do you just want maybe some occasional sort of, you don't want them, but comes with the territory of life, like some depressing thoughts. So yeah, it's just little terminologies, little phrases, which I think you shouldn't always jump to say that you've got, I'm depressed, where maybe you've got some, you know what I mean, your thoughts are depressing, you know, it's not necessarily you, as it were, and you've got to distinguish your thoughts as just thoughts, you know. It's just, imagine yourself as like a train station, you know. You've got all these traffic, this baggage sort of going through your train station, but it's not actually you know. You're the train station, you know. You can't help what comes in and what comes out. It just depends on how much energy you want to give it, you know. Energy goes where attention goes, and if you do want to give it loads and loads of attention and energy, then obviously it will become almost part of you. But it's just thoughts, you know. Like I just said on the previous video, you've got between 60 and 70,000 thoughts a day. Almost around 3,000 an hour, which is a lot of fucking thoughts, you know. And yeah, they're gonna come. They're just gonna come no matter what, you know. And just because you have a crazy fucking mental thought of whatever, you know, just whatever it is, because you've just acknowledged that thought, it doesn't mean that you are that thought, you know. You don't need to act on everything that you think of, otherwise you'd be a complete and utter fucking fruit cake, and you'd probably be locked up a long time ago. So yeah, just see your thoughts as they're not yours. Well, they are yours, but then they're not you, you know. They're just thoughts, they're just drifting by. You don't have to give them energy, you know. Energy goes where attention goes, and yeah, shit ain't that serious.